Hey y'all, welcome back to Amber's Journey. My name is Amber. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming by. If you're returning, thank you so much for the support. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below if you like planning content, especially Hobonichi Cousin. So today we are going to be planning a little bit ahead. I've been really busy lately, so I've been kind of planning ahead in my planner here to where I am currently at the end of May, but I'm planning for July. So you guys are seeing me plan quite a bit ahead for my weeklies. But I like to have that because I have a lot going on. And now that it's summer break for my daughter, I like to have things pre-planned, especially with how busy my work schedule is and everything. So if you guys don't mind being a little ahead and just want to see some planning, definitely get going here for you. I did want to point out my new charm here. I absolutely love this. I got this from Bougie Girl Boutique. I am not affiliated in any kind of way. I just really love her shop. So if any of you guys have seen a lot of my charms, or all of my charms, come from her. But this is the one I currently have on, and I just absolutely love it. It says Dream. It has all the moons and hearts, and then this beautiful thing here. I just have that on my string. And then we're going to go ahead and pull this out and start planning. And then for the kit today, I am using Crafty Planning Kit. It's called Love Spell. It's kind of a mix to me between like Valentine's Day and Halloween. If you guys know me, I love the spooky, the dark, all of that. And I think this is like a perfect mix because it's summer. So it's got kind of the brighter colors. It's got the 8 full boxes, the functionals, a bill due, the cover part for the top corner, some checklists and some icons. And then you have some washi date covers. I love this, that it has a tracker, a Monday through Sunday, some habit trackers there, and some more functionals. And then I love these boxes. I think they are adorable. And this kit does not have any foiling in it, but I decided to add some in. I have these from Chaotic Creation, which are the hollow numbers. And then this is one of my favorite quotes I ever had. Lazy, braless, bitch, and PJs kind of day. So excuse the language, but I love those. I think those are cute. And then I have some foiled kind of layering or boxes, depending on how you want to use it, that I've gotten from Nicole Alexia Designs a couple months ago. And then I also have these from her too. If any of this is still available, I will link it in the description. I believe these were like discontinued when I bought them. And with Crafty Planning, I think that I got those in a release where she was getting rid of those as well. I tend to get things when they're on sale. So if they are available, I know Chaotic Creations is still available with all their stuff. They have some amazing things as well. My friend does have a PR code with them, so I will leave Sylvia's code down below for you. But let's go ahead and get started. So in here, this is the current week. We are here. Actually, the 28th is today. So I'm still trying to get that done. And then I've already planned ahead a little bit. And then we're going to plan into July. So I am keeping July 4th open because I am waiting for a Independence Day kit that I'm going to use there. And then, you know, people say, you know, Christmas in July and all that. I'm doing Halloween in July. So you guys are going to see some like Halloween kits or like spooky kits I'm going to start using. All right, so let's get started here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to cover this up because that's what it's for. Which most of the time I do leave that, but I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to find a July to put there. And then we have the date covers. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me grab my tweezers. So how is everyone doing? I hope everybody is having a wonderful holiday weekend, which I'm sure when you see this, the weekend will be over. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody was safe, had fun, all the things. All right, so let's go ahead and cover that up, which at first looking at these, they look like they're too small, but they're like perfect size. So that's awesome. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and lay these down. Now, because I am planning a little bit ahead, we are a couple months ahead of this. I may not have too much to write in here, but I do have a few things that I wanted to get in. And, you know, like everyday things like work and stuff like that, which we'll figure all of that out as we go. And then I tend to plan through the week. So whatever kits I have, I'll leave in my book on that week like this. So whenever I come to that week, I have the kit that I originally used. So that way I can continue and then use the stickers as needed to fill in anything that's come up since we set up. And this paper is awesome. I love this. This kit is so cute to me. As soon as I went through my sticker stash, I was like, yep, that's what I'm using because it's so cute. And this is the first time that I had bought from them. And I've been enjoying their kits. Now, I will say that I did get some Oops kits for the Hobonichi weeks, which when I got them, I thought they were for the cousin because I didn't read. But that's okay. I've been using them in my traveler's notebook. But the Oops kits are, like, normally when you buy an Oops kit, obviously something's wrong with it. That's why you're getting it for a cheap price. But the Oops kits that I got were horrible. They were completely, like, not just off cut, but like either not cut at all or things like that. And I ended up destroying half of a kit and throwing it out. Like, most of the Oops kits I haven't even been able to use at all. So I would not recommend doing Oops kits from this company, but their kits themselves are amazing. So definitely recommend them overall. And this paper is awesome. So we'll see how it goes as we continue planning today. So I'm going to put this across the top. Or do I want it on the bottom? Usually I mark off the bottom, but I've started planning and tracking my food and that in a different planner. So I think I'm just going to put this along the top as first thought. Because it's pretty. All right, now that's a little off, but that's on me. It's okay. It works. All right, and then let's get this one down. And I know a lot of people have been asking, you know, what's going on? Why haven't you been posting? You know, all of that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you know, life has kind of taken priority over YouTube. It's one of the first things that goes whenever I get busy, and I have been extremely busy because, one, I'm working 2 jobs, which I'm sure if you've watched any of my other videos, you guys know that. But it has been graduation season for one of my jobs that makes us very busy. And then the other thing is the fact that my other job's starting to get busier too because we're going into the summer time. So it's been nonstop, y'all. I have been like nonstop. I only get weekends off, and usually I'm so tired that honestly I don't have the energy to film and edit and upload and all the fun things that I normally do. But since this weekend is a little longer with an extra off day, I decided to go ahead and get caught up. I'll be having some collabs coming out soon too, so you guys be watching out for that in June. I'm collabing with a couple other of YouTube ladies that I think you guys will really enjoy. What do I want to do next? Monday through Friday at the bottom. Which I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use this for yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out once we get to this time frame, because every week is different and I am constantly changing up what I'm doing with my planners. I'm sure you guys can relate. So we'll see. But I'm going to leave this here and put this little piece of washi down as a header. Is that going to bother me? I'm going to leave it for now. And then I really like this tracker, so I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. Okay, I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. That's my neighbor upstairs. Unfortunately, I don't have any control. We've gotten new neighbors, and they haven't been too bad, but they are kind of loud. And every so often, I hear a kid running around constantly, which I'm a parent myself. And my daughter's a little older now. She's 9, so she doesn't tend to do the running around and all that. But so I'm understanding, and it doesn't really bother me too much. But sometimes they can get a little loud, like early in the morning or late at night. But other than that, they've been really nice, because living here, we haven't really had neighbors upstairs like we had when we first moved in. There's nobody up there for a long period of time, and then there was some college kids that had moved in, and they were quite trying, to say the least. They didn't have any respect for their neighbors, not just us, but like the other neighbors in the building as well. And then they moved out, and then a younger person moved in that was a single mom. Again, you know, kids running around and all that, which again doesn't bother me much. Like, as a mom, like, I get it. It doesn't, I'm not one of those people that's like, tell your kid to sit down. I mean, if they're 2 years old, you can't tell a 2-year-old to go sit down. You know what I mean? So I get it. I'm not too bad about it. And they were really nice in that. They ended up getting a better place and moving out. And now we have the new neighbor upstairs, which we don't really know. Just moved in, but like, they're super loud. Like, that, our walls are super thin. So like, when they're on the phone and things like that, like, you can hear everything, like they're sitting next to you. It's crazy to me. Or if he's arguing with somebody, or, you know, things like that. But so anyways, that's all to say, you know, I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbor. That's not in my house. I'm currently home alone with my dog. So yeah, anything you hear is from a different apartment, because the walls are so thin here. Like, we've been trying so hard to find a new place. We've been here 4 years now, and it's changed management companies 3 times since right before COVID. And I'm just over it. Like, I'm so over this place. Like, the new management company is so much better than the last one. The last one didn't do anything, and like, they started charging extra for things that were originally included in the rent, and I don't know. This new management company has raised rent a little bit, but it's kind of understandable. I mean, we've been here for 4 years and never had any kind of rent change. So with the economy and having a new landlord and management company, I mean, it's inevitable. You're gonna have, you know, rent raise at some point. So it is what it is. It didn't raise too much. I think it raised $30, so nothing too drastic, but when you're already struggling, it can be quite a difference. So, but again, we don't pay comparable to our area. We still pay a pretty decent low amount. I was looking into renting a 3-bedroom house, because we currently have a 2-bedroom apartment, and rent is literally double what I pay here, and does not include any utilities. Whereas my apartment, all I pay is gas and electric. Everything else is included. With the house, nothing else would be included. And for any of my longtime subscribers, you know I have a disabled spouse who cannot work. So I am pretty much the sole breadwinner in this house, and I'm the one that has to take care of everything. So I cannot afford rent in a new place that's going to be triple or double what we pay now if you include utilities. And it's just crazy to me, you know, that it's like that. Like, I don't know. No, I only have one thing that I have right there. So let's see, we don't have any holidays this week. So let's go ahead and put some boxes down. Why don't we do the weekend banner? Definitely want to put that down. So anyways, I say all that to say, you know, the economy is crazy. And even if you are like low income and things like that, things are still really crazy expensive. Like the rent we have right now, like I said, is lower comparative to other spots in the area and things like that because of where we're located, but it's still a struggle for us. And other people I know are paying, you know, double, if not 3 times as much as us for similar apartments. And I'm just like, that's crazy to me, because who can afford that? Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand how these companies think that people can do that. Like, I do bill due on the 11th, because I know I do have a bill due there. But yeah, I mean, we're doing all right. We are making it through. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And like, let's say, you know, somebody is a single person and disabled or no longer able to work for one reason or another, and the amount of money that they receive is not enough to live off of even as a single person, because everything is so expensive. And I just don't understand like the mindset of everything, because like I understand the landlords have to raise rent because their mortgages are going up or taxes are going up or whatever the case may be. I get that. Like, that's not the issue, but it's just the way everything's set up. It's not sustainable. You have to have 2 incomes in a house. You have to have multiple people living together. Like, we've entertained the idea of moving other family members in or moving to a bigger place and having roommates, even though we're a full family with me, my hubby, and our daughter, because you just can't afford anything without it. Like, you have to have help. It's mind-boggling to me. I think I'm going to extend those lists out. Put a couple of these down because these will be like my to-dos on the weekend. So like most people are like super busy through the week and have a bunch of stuff to write down, which I am really busy, but that also means I don't use my planner as much throughout the week. So on the weekend is whenever I catch up on my chores and my mom duties and grocery shopping and, you know, all that stuff, because I can't do it throughout the week. So we'll see. I love these little icons. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're so cute. They're tiny. Put that here. Trash day is on Monday. I usually do my planning on Saturday. And then I do cleaning on Sunday. And this little vacuum is so cute. I have to do it. And then, is that recycle? Yeah. So our recycle and our trash goes out the same day. They're 2 different pickups, obviously, but they all come in and go out the same. So I'm going to put one of these because I think they're adorable right here. Put a little coffee cup. And then I want to do this one in the sidebar. I don't know what I'm going to track that week, but I'll fill that in as I go. So we'll go ahead and put that there. I know I definitely want to put one of these down. I think I'm going to put it over here. Do I want to layer that with anything? Anything to really layer it with? Maybe one of these. I think I'm going to use a darker one. Oh. And just kind of layer it. Give it a little bit of depth. Put that down here. All right, y'all. We have these little headers, which we only get 5 of them, which is odd to me, but lay these down because I want to use as much of this kit as I can now, and then just, like I said, fill in as I go throughout this week once I get there. I try to have everything planned out, you know, ahead of time due to, I'll put this, I'll put that at a weird time. Put this here. I forgot what I was saying now. My brain is like all over the place. Y'all, I have been dealing with migraines lately. I don't know if anybody watching has to deal with that at all, but normally I don't have issues with headaches or migraines. It's not like an ongoing thing and things like that. I'm pretty sure it's because of stress and also allergies, which normally I don't have allergies either. But with this season, and I've heard this all over the United States, this season has been crazy with pollen and allergies and things of that sort, because of the weird weathers that we've been having. Like, I'm in the Midwest and the weather is constantly changing. So it's like, it's odd because like one day it'll be like 40 degrees and it'll be rainy and miserable, and the next day it'll be like 90, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy to me. But yeah, and like even to the point to where my daughter, who doesn't have allergies, had allergies so bad in her eyes from the pollen, it created a infection from the pollen. Like, we thought she had pink eye, and they were like, nope, it's just infection, and she'd been rubbing her eyes. So I was like, oh my goodness, that poor baby, dude. All right, so I think that's all we're gonna do for now. Let me go ahead and fill in what I can. So bill due is PayPal, and then I'll fill in the amount. Oh, I probably should have did that the other way, but oh well. And then I always track my vitamins and my water. And then I'm not sure what I'll track here yet, so I'll leave that blank for now. And then we have our to-dos. Let me grab that. Maybe I'll track like my AM routine. Oh, upside down. So, to-do. I'll grab this one. And then to clean. Let's see, what do I want to put? Just put clean. Oh no, we'll do to clean. Use this one. These bounce scripts are from Cute Cut Craft along with these little Charlies. If you guys are interested, I do PR again for Cute Cut Craft, and my code is Amber15 for 15% off. She does do sales sometimes on certain items where you can stack the PR codes, so definitely be looking out for that because she has some amazing deals. All right, so that looks good. And then I think that's all that I'm gonna put on there for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my plan with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.